Hello, my little rosies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be. Wait a minute. I will be doing a Things I Hated This Month video. Yes, I know this month isn't completely over, but I've already found a couple things for this video. I even have a little post-it note so I can remember. And I got a couple of them here with me today. Now, before we get into today's video, I'd like to say hi, I'm Cassandra Rose. If you're new here, that's who I am, or Cassandra Works. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And please like this video if you do. And if you are not new here, welcome back, and thank you for coming back, because that means you can stand me and my content, and I guess that means we have a little bit of a bond right here. So, yeah. And please excuse my hair. I don't know what's going on right there. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, let's get into the video. And we're back. Okay, so again, before we get into the video, I just wanted to say I hope you had a good Valentine's Day, whether you were single or have a partner. And if you got broken up on Valentine's Day, I'm so sorry, but I'm so sorry if that happened to you. But now you can treat yourself. Yes, I know, get over the breakup and all of that, but this is the time to treat yourself and maybe grow a little bit. I don't know. But take this Valentine's Day, take that relationship with a grain of salt, because there's always going to be more, hopefully. And yeah. I hope your Valentine's Day was safe. So first in this video, the first thing that I did not like is this Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion. Now, it's supposed to repair and heal extra dry skin with vitamin C, E, and B5. 48-hour moisturizer, repairs and nourishes. So this did its job. This thing here, but I did not like how oily it is. It also does have a fragrance, but I don't mind. I actually kind of like it when like lotion or hand sanitizer has a fragrance. So yeah, but I just didn't like how oily it was. I've never experienced so much of a more oily lotion. Well, it says moisturizer, but I was using it as a lotion. But even if I used it like on my face, like part of like a skincare routine or something, I probably wouldn't like this. And by the way, this is the travel size. But yeah, I don't think I would like this very much because, again, it's very oily and all that. So if you don't like really oily things, I would not recommend this in the slightest. But if you do, go ahead. And if you have like oily skin, this might not be good for you. And yeah, as you can see, like on my hand, like I'm really dry here. But even though I was using this to help, it just didn't work for me. I don't know. It was weird. All right, on to number 2. Now, if you've been on my channel for a little bit, you know that I've had a struggle with trying to get a camera this year from Amazon, is where I was getting them. And they were like under $100 and stuff like that. They sucked because either they wouldn't charge the way I wanted them to, they wouldn't charge right, or the picture was kind of bad, or when I would go to upload a video, well, not upload, but edit a video, in the main part that's in the middle, it would lag, like the audio was like a second or whatever behind. Not good. um, or the audio quality with this more expensive one, even though I loved the camera itself, the audio when I went to um, edit the video was not good. It was worse than what I have now using my camera. No, not my camera, my computer. So yeah, and it wouldn't like, okay, so like when I show you this or something, it wouldn't focus on the words like that. So that's not good. So I'm gonna have to save up and get a really expensive camera. But whatever. So I guess that means you can learn that just because it has a good price tag, don't mean it's going to be good quality. So, but that also doesn't mean that the more expensive cameras are going to be really good either. Because there's some YouTubers that I watch that, like PiinkSparkles, or which I got this video idea from, because she'll do like a favorites of the month, and what am I trying to say? And what she'll do now is have like things, like a thing that she hates at the end. But so I just decided, oh, here's things that I hated this month instead. Not trying to be really negative, but these are just things that I didn't like, and you might not like too, and I wouldn't recommend. So now, but yeah, but yeah, PiinkSparkles, and there's other people that I watch. Mostly her, like when it comes to like vlog cameras. They won't, like, they'll get blurry or they won't focus right. And here these are like in the hundreds of dollars and everything. So whatever. Next on the list of things that I do not like is, and please do not come at me for this because this song has been on the charts. But and it might be a controversial topic, but yeah, this song has been played over and over again. It's Kill Bill by SZA. Now, not gonna lie, I kind of like the song, like the music, like SZA's voice, like that, but I wouldn't add it to my playlist because the words, and maybe not the message that it's trying to get out, are very controversial and a lot worse than what a lot of like toxic love songs are today. Where I'm pretty sure she, like herself in real life isn't like this, but just whatever is going on in, say, the girl that's in the song's mind is just horrendous. Very horrendous. And I don't like that concept, especially like if there's like little kids in the car while you're playing that song. That might get into their head, or I don't know. It's just the lyrics of, and I'm trying not to get copyrighted, but I just killed my ex, not the best idea. It's like the girl in the song knew that was not a good idea. And then, and his new girlfriend's next, stuff like that. It's like, and I'd rather be in jail than alone. It's like, is that your way of coping with a breakup? It's like, yes, there's people that are like that in real life, so maybe SZA wrote this song to show that. But I don't know. It's just not a good topic, I think, to write a song about. But anyway, and like I mentioned, like a lot of songs anymore are very toxic. A friend of mine at my school, who's also in the theater group like I am, talked to me about this too. How like just a lot of love songs anymore are just very toxic sounding. Like about breakups and I mean, love songs are probably always going to be about breakups, but anymore, like, especially the ones that get up into the top 100, top 10, top 5, number 1 on the on the charts. But whatever. People write what they want to write. Some songs or anyway. So, on to the fourth and final one. It is a makeup item that I really wanted to work and everything, so but before I show you it, I want to get into some basics now. I did not buy this completely brand new. It was at TJ Maxx, and so it had kind of probably been close to expiring or whatever, but it had never been opened. No, the shadows hadn't been used. Like, it hadn't been used, nothing like that of the sort. And then after I got it, it got put away for my birthday. You know, like as a birthday present for me. But so that was even some more months later. But the thing is, I didn't like it even then. And so the palette in general is the Dragon Beauty Fantasy Palette Volume 2. And given my birthday was a few months ago, and so this had been sitting in my drawer also for like a little bit of time as well. But even then, on the back, this little tiny thing here that's very hard to read to show like how long you have until it's after it's been opened. If I can kind of make out something, if I can make it out at all, it says you like have 36 months, so it's 3 years after it's opened. And like I said before, the shadows hadn't been used, hadn't really been opened or anything like that. So I don't know. Shadows I didn't like especially were this brown one here, which is Baked Baddie, and Sailor Dragon, this blue. It's more like a purpley blue in real life, if you own the palette at all. Those two practically stained my eye. And they went on, it's like, yeah, they went on with a lot of pigment and everything, but you couldn't blend them, and I didn't like how it's almost like you rub, they're very dry. Yes, I know they're powders, but they just didn't do what I wanted them to. I also dipped into Aquarius, this right here, this pretty like turquoisey blue shade. That one even kind of stained my eye. And are shimmers supposed to stain your eye? I mean, maybe like reds do, and so some purples might as well, because they have like a ready undertone in them. But I don't know, just kind of weird. I hadn't used the Hex Girl, this matte black. I mean, I might in a future like makeup look or something that I do, because I don't know, but I didn't want to try that, especially if like the other two darker shades in this, Baked Baddie and Sailor Dragon didn't work. But the only and Aquarius was really chunky too, in my opinion. And when I got this, it was only like $5.99 or something, when this probably retails more like for $20 or something, because it's Nikita Dragon's brand. But anyway, the only real good like color out of the ones that I've tried out of this palette, was Ditzy, this peachy orange, peachy pinky orange. Like, it was kind of dusty, but it worked. It was blendable. It was nice. Maybe not buttery, but it was nice. And I literally I literally just used this palette the night before to do a makeup look. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the makeup look I ended up doing, but I didn't use this either this color really either because I don't know. Or I can't, no, I just went in with like a couple other palettes that I have, BH Cosmetics palette that I have, and this Cara Beauty palette that I have, where the shadows are very good. I would recommend them. So I guess you could, some favorites of the month. So yeah, BH Cosmetics 90s Remix Dance palette, and Cara Beauty's Cara Duo Escape the Ordinary palette. These two are very pretty. Like this one, this one actually has like a. Thought I got my nail on that. Like actually has a couple like actual glitters. I haven't dipped into that one, but another look I dipped into this one. I also got this one for my birthday, and I kind of already had this one. Like, and this one's like really pretty, like pastels and everything. It's just, I don't know. I really wanted this palette to work, especially since I do like Nikita Dragon. And when these first came out, I loved the packaging. I kind of wish I had gotten Volume 1, the pink one, when she launched her birthday collection. Of course, I do kind of, of course, a couple, like, I kind of like this color scheme, mostly this color and this one. So I probably would use this one again, but with a little bit more caution or something. But yeah, like I said, I used this one the night before to try doing makeup look. And oh my god, the amount of times that I had to wipe my eye off, and they were so hard to get off, especially these two. Like, oh my god, my eyelids are like raw, especially like up in here. I know you can't really tell, but it was not good. So yeah. Also, the same day that I got this, I also got a Dragon Beauty eyeliner. So it could, and so I want to try that as well, but it's kind of not yet because I have my rotation of the current. Because like right now, I'm using a different eyeliner, and I guess you could say this is another favorite of the month and that I've been loving. The Revlon Color Stay Sharp line. Oh my god, I love felt tip liners like this. It is so good. Usually with felt tip liners, I've heard that they can, and from my experience, they can get really dry up in the tip and stuff here. But this one, oh my god. No, it don't do that. It does its job. And I got some on my fingers. But this is a really good, and I highly recommend that too. I'm not sponsored by anything, by the way. Because if this was a sponsored video, you'd probably see. But yeah, so I have yet to try the Dragon Beauty eyeliner, which I will at some point. And another thing is, it might not be anything against, I have nothing against her brand. Because it could also just be this unicorn as well. Because, like, there can be inconsistencies. Nikita Dragon's has had like inconsistencies with that one face palette she came out with a few years ago. Like, I don't know what year, but it could have just been manufacturing. Just like they weren't pressed right, or the formula was different for this one, and the actual palettes are okay. It could also be that they didn't work with my skin and everything, or whatever. Because for the base that I was using, I used the Camo Concealer, e.l.f. Camo Concealer and Fair Rose. I recommend that as well. And it wasn't laying down on the shadows right. I don't like, the shadows weren't laying down on it right. And I was also using like priming my eyes as well with the LA Colors face primer, because I don't have an eye primer. But anyway, I don't know. It could have been user error. I don't know, but it just didn't work for me. And if it worked for you, great, because I would love to get my hands on her Fantasy Palette Volume 1 and try that one. But again, this just didn't work for me. And yeah. Sorry about that little ramble, but if you've made it this far into the video, thank you. I I mean it. Thank you. So thank you for watching today's video. Again, if you like this video, please hit that like button and comment down below what products you've actually liked. What products, if you agreed with any of the things that I didn't like, or some stuff that I did like in this video that I did mention, like other beauty products. And also comment down below what videos you would like to see from me. What videos you'd like to see from me, because yes, even though I have my own ideas, I would also love for you to hear from you, my lovely Rosies, or just subscribers, friends, whatever you want to call yourselves. So again, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.